Hello, hello.
Hello, my friends.
We are live. We are just double checking our phones because I had a little issue with Facebook today. Of course.
Always something with that.
FB. Always something. We are going to wait a little bit because no one's here yet except us two. So we'll just wait. We're early. Well, we're right on time.
Right on. Well,
Right
I know Marianne
on,
was going to be with her daughter. I don't know about anybody else. I'll probably got to stand up there. I have a jumpsuit on and I was like, can't move.
Uncomfortable.
I couldn't move.
It's super cute though.
Yo.
Super cute. Anyway, so we'll just wait a few minutes. I hope you guys are doing well. I am just getting back from Brother Convention, and I'm just going to tell you, I must be getting old because I am tired. And then I realized I was showing my mom and Adela all the samples I did.
Uh-huh.
I took 8 classes, Lynn.
Well, no wonder.
That's what I said. I was like, you know what? No wonder I'm tired.
A lot. You were there 3 days?
So, but classes were only 2 days.
Oh.
I got there a day
4
early.
classes a day.
I got 4 classes a day. It's a lot, Lynn.
That is a lot. And how long
It's a
for
lot.
each class?
So I thought an hour and a half, but that doesn't even make sense. So maybe 2.5 hours. I don't know now.
That's
8
a
to
long
10.
day.
Yeah, maybe an hour and a half. I don't know.
It was like
Regardless.
at least 8 hours a day of classes.
Regardless, it was long. It was
Trying to find this.
yeah, and I didn't realize as I was going through the motion until I saw my samples when I came back. I'm like, oh my god, that's 8 classes.
Yeah. That's good. You
So it was
packed a
good.
lot
It was
into
good.
it.
They pack a lot in this condensed time. Maybe they could have done it one more day. I don't know, but it was good.
But
It was.
they know that, people
We have to
tell
get
me
back.
that. Yeah.
We have to get back to work.
businesses.
Yeah.
They understand that.
Yeah, but it was very good. Lots of new stuff. Lots of inspiration. Lots of networking. It was good. Let me just refresh and see if anybody
Oh yeah, we
is.
got comments.
Oh, here we got comments and we're just talking to ourselves.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. We thought
There's
nobody was
Marty
there.
And Marianne and Connie and
Hello,
Joy
hello.
And Janet, Louise and Julie.
Oh my goodness.
everybody.
Everyone's
Sorry
here.
about
Hello,
that.
hello.
And there's Sandy.
And there's Beth. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we forgot to put names in for the prize.
Oh, okay, well we'll do
Sorry,
that.
We'll do that and let you guys. We'll post it.
Yeah, we didn't do
There's
that.
Ernie and Julie.
Yeah, the whole gang's here. Good. I'm so
Alright,
glad.
sorry.
Thank you. Hi, Fancy Pants. Sorry about that. We're just we're chatting about convention
we were
because we're waiting
talking
for
to
everybody to get
ourselves.
there, and here we are. So welcome, you guys. We're excited to be here. This is truly one of the highlights of our weekend. Is just getting to play with you guys, and of course on the Scan and Cut, it's just like a win-win, right?
Yeah.
So today's project is super fun, super cute, super easy. And then we'll show you how to do that. We're working with fabrics, using shapes, basically, using the shapes in our Scan and Cut to cut out and create a flag. I'm dying to show them next month, but should we wait?
Oh, do you guys want to see it now or you want to wait?
What do you guys want to do? You want to see next month's now, or do you want to wait? We can show you this month, and then we'll show you next month's, depending on what you guys want to do. So this month, and I'll show it to you on the overhead in a minute, but this is this month's project. It's a t-shirt, and you can see all the different shapes cut on the Scan and Cut, including the star, and it's like raw edge applique. Today we're actually going to do it on a tote bag. We're going to put the same thing on a tote bag, so you're not limited to just garments. You can put it on whatever you want to put it on. So we're excited about that. I think I'm going to have to look at comments here because I think Facebook is being really laggy. Hi Deborah, hi Birdie, hi Maureen. We always love a teaser. Okay, so here we go. So here is next month's project. Are you guys ready? It's super cute. Can you guys see that? It's a candy corn person. How cute, you guys.
Candy corn bat person.
I know, candy corn bat person. It is super cute. And yes, all of these are cut out on the ScanNCut.
Yeah.
Cool, right? So you guys can start thinking of your fabrics. We do have striped fabric in the store, don't we?
All the fabric came from the store.
Yeah. I'm sure we do. So I'll make sure that we have this striped fabric on our app, perhaps, because I think that kind of makes it. Don't you think? I think the striped fabric really makes it. You guys probably have the rest, but definitely this. And then we used cork. No. Cork and
full
yeah,
leather.
cork.
I had scraps. I used scraps.
Yeah, cork and faux leather for the actual.
You could do that if felt.
And then I bet you, did you use your little thing for this? The
You
just kind of folded
it over, and so
Yeah.
this one got trapped in the seam. And
Oh, that's
I
okay.
did not take it out.
Oh, we don't rip. We don't.
Oh, and the face
And the
is
face
heat transfer vinyl.
Is heat transfer vinyl. Yeah. So there's a lot of techniques. So that's next month. So giving you something to look forward to. Again, all fabric. But let's go ahead and show you today's good enough to eat. Whoops, hang on. I
know, right?
touched the
No
mouse.
sugar.
No
Best.
sugar. Oh my goodness. Okay, they're saying that's adorable, cute. Ooh, I love the candy corn bat. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and show you today's project. I'm gonna hand this over to you, Lynn, real
Thank you, my
quick.
friend.
And I'm gonna move my mouse gently because when I do it fast, things happen.
It's unhappy.
Things happen. Okay, so here's today's project, you guys. And normally when you think of raw edge, you always like do straight stitch, but look at the zigzag. Really cool. So zigzag all around the bigger pieces, and around the star it's a little straight stitch. So just another little alternative just to the straight stitch. Now, if you guys have a machine that has IQ Designer or My Design Center, you guys can always do other, you can scan this in and do other types of stitches around it. You can do satin stitches, candle wicking, blanket stitch, etc. Or just do it the traditional way and just kind of do it manually. All right, so getting started on today's project, we have our fabrics all ready to go. They are fused on the back with the Applique Wonder, which is the best thing that we have found that works with the ScanNCut is Applique Wonder. So these are our fabrics. Okay. All right. Anybody have any questions on this month's project before we get started? It's so nice to see such a big group. Thank you guys. I love it. Yeah, we are super excited. It's fun when we have a big group like that joining us live. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and then just turn it over to the ScanNCut screen and get started. Let me see if I need to do a little focusing because like it's out of focus. Here it goes. I'm just gonna sneak behind you. All right, there we go.
Janet, I don't know. I'll have to check if the Applique Wonder's on the app or not.
It should be. It should be. I'll check while we're in class today and let you know. It should be though, but I'll double check. Oops.
Oh, did I bump it?
Yeah, that's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Let me get back further on my chair. There we go.
All right, my friends, here we go. We're on our ScanNCut, and we are going to just wake up our ScanNCut just by clicking the OK. It's already on. All right, as you can see, I need to do my update. So I am going to do the update. I remember a few of you I've talked to before when there was an update that had there was an issue with the Wi-Fi, but since then they did another update and it's working fine. And I didn't do mine the first time because I had a retreat, and whenever I have a retreat or a class, I don't update anything because I can't have any hiccups on me.
Malfunctions.
But now there is another update, but I will do that this week, hopefully. Okay, so ignore that. There is an update. It is okay to do the update, so please do it. We're going to go ahead and click on Pattern, and we're going to click on our Shapes icon, so which is that circle in the square. and we are going to scroll down and grab a rectangle. So the rectangle is BA-0-A012. A012. Alright, so we've got a rectangle on our screen, and we want to uncheck the proportional, or check it so that it's, you know what I mean, it's opposite. To me, it's not intuitive, but
Oh yeah. So now, because we selected it, we can make it unproportional.
right, so to me it's the opposite. I can never get my head wrapped around that one. Alright, in any case, we're going to go ahead and change our height. So the height is going to be 1.50.
Oops.
And I'm going to go slow because I know some of you like to work with us, so we're going to go as slow as we can. So 1.50 is the height. And then the width is 10 inches. So we are doing the big part of the flag, the big rectangular box.
Okay.
All right, 1.5 by 10 inches. And then where it says number 1, we're going to increase it to 2. We're going to make 2 of those. And then we're going to click set. So there are the boxes, and just like, we always like to kind of move our boxes away from that top left corner. So we're just going to move them towards the bottom of the screen. Alright, so there's 2 rectangular boxes. Now we're going to bring in the 2 smaller boxes. So we're going to click on add, and we're going to click on pattern, and then the basic shapes again, circle and the square. And with this time, the same shape, sorry, BA012, same shape. And again, we're going to click on the proportional icon to not make it proportional. Okay, height is going to be 1.5. Maybe a guy thought of it,
Maybe.
right? That's
They
why
think
it's
backwards.
That's why it's backwards, exactly. Okay, and the width is going to be 5. I shouldn't say that, I should be nice.
Yeah.
I did meet the engineer who designed the Avenir.
Oh, how exciting.
Yeah, it was fun.
There we go.
All right, 1.5. Oh, hang on a sec. I'm getting a message, not enough space on Matt, and I don't have a...
Oh, so Lola, maybe you just need to move those down like we did.
Yeah, maybe just move them
Yeah.
down and towards the center of the... Maybe it thinks it's towards the edge, you think, Lynn?
Maybe. But we're going to say set here, and then we'll show you. So we'll say set. And then see, I'm going to touch it. So see, our 2 bigger ones are down towards the bottom. Oh, I forgot to put 2. My bad. That's okay. So I should have put 2 on the other screen, but I didn't. But that's okay. Now we'll show you another way to do it. We'll go into edit, object A, because we actually want 2 that size also. And we're going to say plus, and we're going to make it 2 and say okay. So do what the instruction says. Don't do what I did.
She can't get past that message.
You can't get past. So are your rectangles the right, you sized them to the sizes that we have? Oh, also, let me see, let me go, okay, I'm going to go into wrench. Make sure your cut area, you haven't done anything with it. Make sure the cut area is 11.73 by 11.65. It could be that you were doing something and the cut area got made smaller, so it still thinks it's in that smaller cut area.
And if all else fails, maybe just turn it off and turn it back on.
Yeah, it's software, right?
Maybe it's software related, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say okay. So let us know how you're doing, Lola.
All right, we moved those two boxes in the middle of the screen. Now we're going to go ahead and click Add again. We're going to click Pattern. And this time, we're going to click on Basic Shapes. And this time we're going to select the very first square, A001. And we're going to click on the proportional to make it unproportional. And the height is going to be 3.38. 3.38.
Oh. Okay.
And the width is going to be 4.00.
And this time we only need one.
And this time, yes, we only need one. So we're going to go ahead and click on the word set. And we're going to move that one out of the way. All right, we're going to bring in the last little bit. So we're going to click on Add. And we're going to click on Pattern. And we're going to click on our Basic Shapes. And we're going to scroll down. And it's BA-A073. It's the star. There's a couple of stars, but we selected the A073.
Now this one kind of looks like a starfish.
Starfish, yeah. Even the next one, 074, is a nice shape.
Yeah.
So, anyways, in our sample, we selected this one, and we're going to click on that proportional icon. And we are going to change the height to 3.05.
3.05?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
And the width to 4.21.
Okay.
Okay, we only need one of those. We're just going to click on the word set. All right, and at this point, we're going to go ahead and just change cameras, and we're going to just lay down our fabrics, and then we're going to do our little background
that star's
scan.
not right.
It's not right?
See that star? Sorry. I think maybe we made a boo-boo in our instructions.
Okay, so go ahead and click on Edit.
I'm gonna edit.
We're just going to modify the star.
Yeah, an object edit. Oh, there's the. I'm gonna measure the star.
Okay.
Please hold, because it looked kind of a little wonky. I think we need the star to be.
I think it needs to be, the width needs to be, you need to reduce the width, and
Yeah.
maybe just drag it on top of the square to make sure it fits in the square.
Yeah, I think we just need it to be like 3 by 3. Looks that way, 3 by 3. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the sizing, and we're gonna make the width. We're gonna make the width the same size. Oops, that's not right. Does that look better? And then we'll move it over. Does it look? So I'm playing that. I'm going to go to magnify so I can kind of see. It looks like it fits.
I think it needs to be
a little smaller.
Yeah, because it's
Okay.
like barely, like if you take a look at our sample,
I
it's,
think I'm going to make it 3.0. And then you can always go into the magnify and check. I think that looks better.
that looks better. So my friends, did we lose you guys, or you guys are okay? Look, we're going to rewind a little bit. So
Yeah.
let's going to click OK. And we're going to show you how we did that. So there's a box around your star, right? You had a red box around your star. So now you're going to go to Object Edit. and you're going to go to the sizing icon, which is that box with the arrows, and you're just going to reduce the height and the width to 3 inches. Because it needs to fit into that square, because ultimately that's where it's going to end up. So, good
Yeah.
catch, Lynn.
So if you want to change the original instructions to
Yeah.
make it, you don't even have to do that in proportional, just make it 3030.
Yeah. I just modified our instructions too.
Okay, so we're going to say okay, and okay, and I'm going to, and okay again, sorry. We want to get back to this screen, but I'm going to touch the star and move it off.
Right.
Okay, there we go. Now, Selena wants the mat.
Yes, please. Thank you.
And
So
you have
we
the
are
grader,
using.
right?
Yes, I do. Thank you. We're using our standard mat. Okay, and I'm just going to lay my pieces. Now, I know generally that, based on the way we design it, these two are at the bottom, so I'm not going to put them here because just less movement, right? So I'm going to lay these two down here. I'm going to lay these two. Well, did they fit?
I think we had to do it in 2 things.
We did, right?
Yeah, but that's okay. We can, okay,
Can I do it like that?
but we still have the star.
I'll just do the star,
Okay.
and we'll come back for that.
So
How's
you know
that?
what? Can you come, oh, well, you attach it down, and I'm going to show them how we're going to do it.
Okay. Kind of looks like the flag right now, but mirror imaged. Okay. For those of you who have the larger mat, because if you've taken my class and you have a larger mat, you could just do it all in one pass.
You would just have to change the cut area.
Yeah, and we can show you how to do that.
Yeah, we can show you that.
Are we doing a larger mat for this one? Do you remember for the
so.
candy corn one? No. Okay. All right. Here I go. Pink perfection tape time.
We're safety people. We don't want sad accidents like
Safety girls.
the fabric will drag or they'll pull up. And before class, I did clean the mat with alcohol-free baby wipe, alcohol scent-free baby wipe.
Thank you, Lynn. I forgot to clean the mat.
So
Yeah.
you clean it and then you let it dry and the sticky comes back. These mats actually do last quite a while. You just clean them and they do last.
Mine is a relatively new mat, but I still tape.
Yeah, and it gets, you know, like if you're cutting felt or something on it can get a little gunky.
And then I brayer it again, even after I've taped it. Okay.
So, can you go and show them?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, I'm going to show you a couple things. So here's the wrench, and this is where you would change your cut area. So if you're using a larger mat, you would select the 12 by 24 and say
And
okay.
if you click on that for just a second, I want to
Oh,
show you
sure.
one more thing.
Okay.
When you do change it to the 12 by 24 and you say okay, watch what happens on your main screen. See the arrow at the bottom? If you see that arrow at the bottom, you'll know you're using the larger mat. And if you click on it, you see all that space below. Okay?
So we're going to go back and change it to the standard. Okay. And okay. And then another thing I'm going to show you, since we're going to have to delete the square, I'm actually going to save the design to the machine. And then this is good because then we'll show you how to get rid of what we've already cut. Okay. All right. So we're ready to move forward.
So we should get rid of the square.
Oh, you're right. So I'm going to go into edit and I'm going to touch a square and I'm going to trash can it and say okay.
Okay, so do you guys know what we did? I can't. Sure. Correct. Lola, you're just going to put whatever you can fit. So if you take a look at my mat here, I'm able to put the rectangular pieces and the star. My square is here on this side. I'm going to do it a second pass. So that's what we're showing you right now on the screen, is whatever's on your screen is what fabric is on your mat. So in our case, we took out that square, and Lynn just clicked on that square and clicked on the, before she did that, she saved it.
Mm-hmm.
She saved it to her machine's memory, so she saved the whole thing on the machine's memory. Then she clicked on that square and erased the square. Okay, so she deleted the square, and now whatever's left on there is what we're going to cut.
And then when we come back to cut the square, we'll show you how to delete all the rest.
All right.
All right, so at this point, I'm going to say okay.
And what I can do is I can modify the instruction, and we'll post them again for you guys. All right, so let me go back to, well, I guess not back to, we're just going to load the mat. I don't have a camera on the
giving me
mat.
the mat, and I'm going to load it.
Yeah.
And
So we just clicked on load mat.
And then the whole reason why we got the scan and cut is to scan our background. So I'm going to touch the scanning, that's scanning, and I'm going to say start. So this way we can see where our fabric is on our mat, and we can put the appropriate design onto that fabric. So if you're fussy cutting or something, this is fabulous. So now we can see where all our designs are and where our fabric is. And so you can see there's a star. We'll just move it over a little bit. And here's the smaller rectangle. And here's another smaller rectangle. So I'm just moving them into place. And then if you're like, well, I can't really see that. So you have an option, you can go into wrench, and you can always make your background darker. Sometimes, see, in this case, that didn't really help.
It helped for the star, but not the other.
Exactly. So the star looks good. So let's go back to our wrench, turn it to the lighter background, say okay. And then if you're still having problems, you can go into edit and use the magnifying glass. And remember, when you do that, these arrows here move your design. These arrows here move your screen. So we're going to just go down and make sure we're within our boundaries of our fabric. And we look really good. So I'm going to say okay. And okay again. Then we're going to be at this screen. This is where we're going to say okay. And we're going to please select. And we're going to select cut. Now, we have the rotary blade in. So if we had the black standard blade in, it'd say something about half cut here, and you don't want the half cut on. You only use the half cut when you're cutting vinyl. All right.
And we're using the rotary blade because it gives you a nice, clean cut.
It takes longer, but still, even still, it's only taking 2 minutes. It does take a little longer with the rotary blade.
But it's worth it.
But especially for like the star. You don't get so many whiskers. So we're going to say start. And sit back and watch the magic.
I know.
So Lola, it sounds like you were able to resolve your problem of things not fitting on your mat. So that's good.
While it's cutting, I'm going to change the camera and just show this that close and personal. Super cute. So this, you can see we cut this out of the scanning cut as well, all the pieces. So in class, we won't do the construction, but we'll certainly talk about it.
Yeah, we'll walk you through it.
Yeah. But it's super cute.
This one has artwork we're going to send them.
Yes, this one will be sending you guys artwork for this. Yes, square blue, yes, Lola, that's correct. Oh, sorry, Pam answered that question.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pam.
I didn't see Pam earlier. Thanks, Pam. She's always a good Vanna helper. Oh, it's done. So I'm going to say okay. And I'm going to unload the mat. And I'm actually going to hit home and okay to delete. I'm going to give the mat to Salima to unload everything. And then we're going to load up the fabric for the square, and we'll show you how we're going to call that up.
Yeah.
Oh, you joined late. Well, I'm glad you got to join. So Selena's got the spatula. So Deborah, we changed the star to 3.00 by 3.00. So the height is 3 inches and the width is 3 inches. Oh, there's our Pam again. You're so helpful. We appreciate you. We appreciate all of you, actually.
I know, it's such a good turnout today. I love it.
My voice sounds like I went to a rock concert last night or something.
Did you party too much last night,
I don't
Lynn?
think so. Maybe in my dreams, but not in real life.
I went to bed very early yesterday. Oh my goodness, I was shocked myself.
I don't know, but you know, I've been sneezing a lot, so that's probably what it is. I don't know
Oh,
what's been-
really?
Well, I was dusting my house. That could be.
Oh, that could be, yeah. Okay, all the pink tape is gone. Now I'll go ahead and I like to use my spatula because that way I can make sure that my applique,
Paper.
is lifted.
Because sometimes the paper will stick to the mat, especially
Right.
if you have a new mat. And then sometimes there's a thread or two that doesn't cut.
Right.
Then we could use our little ties if we need to.
Yep. I'm gonna come
But
back
I
to that
think
one.
when you use the, oh, thanks, Ben. I think when you use the rotary blade, you have less occurrence of that happening than if you use the fabric blade or the black blade. Actually, fabric blade probably works pretty good.
Here's a good example.
I don't find that I use the fabric blade so much. Mostly I use the rotary when cutting fabric.
Because fabric blade is if you don't have any backing behind it, so that would mean you're doing a quilt or,
Yeah.
and we're not. Well, I
We've
should
done,
say.
we
We will in this class.
yeah,
but
last year's session we did a pot holder using one of the built-in quilting designs and it's fun with it. Look how nice job that does.
perfect.
How long do you press applique wonder to the fabric and what heat setting? You know, I always use a press. And my press is always set at like 312, which would be wool cotton on a home iron. And then I usually hold it. You don't iron, you press. And usually for 15 seconds.
And we're gonna have the press on here in just
Yeah.
a minute, so you guys can see. We'll see what the default setting is. 'Cause I think we just leave it at
If
default.
you guys can get a press, I like presses.
Oh.
I like presses better for anything fusible. Even if I'm doing like shape flex or whatever, I just feel like you get a better, because you know, irons have those steam holes, and whenever there's a steam hole, it's not getting heat. So I feel like you get a better consistency with the press than you do an iron. So that's just my take on it.
So we'll show you our press, and when I do it, I just turn it on. So whatever that default setting is and the timer, I'll show it to you, and that's how I leave it. I don't change it. So yeah, we'll show you that. Okay, so here we go, my friends. We are back because now we need to do the square. So
Alright.
we're going to be back at retrieve data, because remember we saved it to the machine. And then we're going to go and click on scan and cut. We're going to go to the very end.
So it puts the most recent at the end. So we'll take that and we'll say okay. And then I'm going to go into edit. And here we are. Now what you could do is that I'll show you, okay, we want to get rid of the stars, so I'm going to say trash and okay. Now you can use the arrows to scroll through. And we're going to trash everything but that square.
And you'll notice it's highlighted because there's a red box around it.
So it's super easy. We use this function a lot because like I don't know if we did it for sure when we do our November project, we're going to provide you artwork, and just to save paper I put a couple designs on one sheet, but we're only going to do one design at a time probably. So we'll scan it all in, but then we'll segregate by saving it and deleting. Does that make sense? I don't know. When I said it out loud, it didn't make sense.
Well, you thought it in your head it would make
It
perfect
made
sense.
perfect sense in my head. But I'm loading the mat. Sometimes you don't know. And then I'm at the object edit, so I need to go back. So
I'm going
I
to
said,
start
okay.
gathering my
She's
press.
going to get her stuff ready for the press. You want to take that now? Oh, you're going to use, okay.
Is that okay if I put the press on here and then
Yeah.
another thing on? I'm going to use two
we're
mats.
trying to not warp the map. Okay, so we're going to scan the background just like we did before. I think I need to go to Starbucks and get that tea they have. You know, that one with,
Oh, there's something, right?
yeah. They used to call it the medicine tea, but I think now you have to like get the 500 ingredients. Okay, so I'm going to touch that square and I'm going to put it on our fabric. Isn't the scan and cut just so wonderful? I just love it. All right, so we're ready to go. I'm going to say okay.
I know when I was at convention and that was my class, I was so excited. I was like, oh my goodness, I love it.
There's so many things you can do with it. So we're going to say start. So I just selected cut again. We're going to start. There's so many things you can do with this scan and cut. It's just lots of stuff on it.
Okay, so while it's cutting, I'm just going to show you. I turned on my press. And this number is going to go higher and higher and higher. It's warming up. And this 15 seconds is a default. So I leave it at 15 seconds.
Okay, so we're finished cutting. So I'm going to say okay. I'm going to unload the mat. And I'm going to hit home and OK to delete all patterns. And we're actually done with the scan and cut today. Thank you for doing a good job for us. Now you can go take a nap. Yeah, I like the press a lot, Janet. Janet says she does have a press.
Yeah.
Sometimes we forget to use it, but I use it a lot.
I use it every time I have to use a scan and cut. If I have to press something, I love it. Oops.
And this press is nice. We have this linked in our Amazon store. this press is portable, right? Because I have one of those big, I think they call them clamshell ones. That thing weighs a ton. And so there's like no moving it around. This one's nice because you can move it around.
Okay, I'm going to pass over this to you.
And then they have a little tiny one.
Yes, we have a tiny one too.
Yeah, and which is nice because sometimes you're just in a small area and you just need it. Oh, you want the tote?
Oh yeah. So maybe this mat is not
It's
a
a
good idea.
reach.
I should just.
It's a reach. It was a reach
It was a
to
reach.
get to the mat.
All right. So here's my
And then to
tote.
get to the tote.
Maybe I need to really move everything over here. Hang on a second. I have all kinds of other stuff on my desk here. That's probably
Yes. You need like
I need a
a
bigger desk.
20 by 40 space.
I know. I need a big
Wouldn't
desk.
you? I wish I had a bigger. I mean, I should be thankful for what I have, right? Because I do have a dedicated sewing room.
Okay,
It's
so
not
lift
bad.
this up.
I wish it was like 20 by 40.
Okay, I think this is okay. I just want them to be able to see the whole bag. So here's our tote. And we're just going to audition. And we're going to see how we...
Are you going to see this?
We're cutting the squares separately, Beth, because it didn't fit on our mat. Because we are using the 12 by 12 mat and it just didn't fit. So if you have the 12 by 24 mat, then you don't need to do what we just did. You can do it all in one pass.
And if you guys want to measure,
Oh, look, it just beeped. So I'm just going to slide this over to show you. So Janet,
That's
here's the default. 390 and 15. That's too high?
I don't. That's probably okay.
I always leave it at that, but I don't think I really changed my settings.
So we, of course, never measure, but if you want to, you can measure.
Yeah, you can measure the
To
distance.
make sure
You
that
can measure.
everybody's equally spaced.
Yeah.
We're kind of eyeballers. But you know what's nice? While you're on the applique, once you peel that paper off the
Oh yeah,
back,
let's do that.
it's
Let's.
like a post-it.
Yeah,
so
let's
you
do
could
that.
rearrange it if you.
Here, I'm going to give you one piece to start peeling from.
Oh, certainly, I can help you.
Because I think this is the hardest part of the whole thing is to peel this.
Yeah.
No, it's the hardest part. Look, even with nails.
I don't really have nails. So.
We were at convention, and this one guy, we had to peel off something, and he couldn't do it, poor guy.
Aw.
And I'm like, I said, I have
You
nails.
probably did that on purpose so all the women would help them.
Yeah, right? I'm like, I have nails. I can try to help you.
Men can help us too.
Yeah. So I'm just kind of laying it down, and then we're going to, before I really fuse it, we're going to make sure that we are happy.
Is everything-
And I think I can already see. I just laid that one crooked. Okay, so here's that. Put this down. See, you can peel and reposition. Isn't that cool? It's like I like the way Lynn said it. It's like a post-it.
Yeah. So it's really nice. Until you press it, you can move it.
What do you think, Lynn? Is this?
I think that looks good. What do our friends think? This one might be a little further from that one, but that's okay.
This one, right?
Yeah,
Should I move it up a little bit?
bit?
How's that? And I didn't check. Do you want this down at the bottom? Or is this good, Lynn?
That's good.
Is that good?
Yeah. I don't think.
Okay, what do you guys think? Do you guys like this?
And then we'll press that down and then add the star.
Okay, so here I go, my friends. I'm going, whoops.
Uh-oh.
Towel the board. You know what happened was the strap on the bottom
Oh,
got
you're
caught.
going to put that other mat here. Put this mat on top. So you have two mats.
Okay, so here we go. We're just gonna,
Because we don't want to warp.
yeah, I don't want to warp my my mat that's underneath this. I told you, we are safety girls.
Yeah. You know, mats are expensive.
Yeah, I've already warped It was actually during the pandemic when I warped my mat. I was at home ironing. I didn't think about it, and I warped my mat.
And then, don't ever leave your mat in a hot car.
Oh yeah, no.
And you aren't going to be able to get it to go flat again.
Now you can't, this is pretty, you can even just, sometimes I'll just kind of, even before it's so flexible. But that's it.
She's got the star.
Ooh, isn't that pretty? Okay.
It's so cute on that denim tote.
I love it on the denim tote. Okay, sorry, I'm off camera. I was trying to peel it.
I should have been doing that while you were pressing.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, Lynn's sitting there like a slug.
Alright, let me see how you did your original star. So we can do it, whoops, hang on. The raw edge just,
Hi, Lillian.
okay. Move it down a little bit. I love the fact that it's, now you can put it however, right? Whatever you want to do, my friends. What do you guys think? What do you think, Lynn?
That's cute. Looks
I'm going to put
good.
it a little bit higher.
Looks good. So if you're going to...
Okay, there
so
we go.
we did patriotic because of Labor Day, right?
Yeah.
So if you're going to like a Labor Day function, this would be cute. Well, you could use this year round. A lot of places now you have to bring your own bags, right? So this is perfect.
All right, and then once we sew out the side seams to this tote, look how cute our bag is going to be. Isn't that cute, you guys?
It's
Now,
super
this
cute.
here is, there's no side seams, right? So it's going to be super easy for us to go in and do some stitching. So you can go around here and do it straight stitch. You can do a zigzag. Let me show you
Sure.
the original one up close and personal so you guys can see this. Okay, so now we kind of, you can see that we just did the zigzag. Just an open, wide zigzag. And on the star, we didn't do a zigzag because that would be kind of tricky.
Yes.
So we did straight stitch.
I was not going to have the patience to do that.
No. So you can do it like this. You can do blanket stitch. You can do raw edge. Whatever you want to do.
I know some people don't like raw edge, so then you could take it, like you said, if they have like you or my design center, they could scan it in and put.
Yeah, you can just hoop this and add
Yeah,
something
okay,
else to it.
behind it.
So what do you guys think? I'm gonna
Like the
look up.
project?
I know you guys need to do that. I'm gonna look up in our app to see about Applique Wonder to answer Janet's question real quick. I know I'm almost positive, but
It
let me
is a
just.
cute and easy design. Sometimes, that's why I was telling Selena today we're looking at something else, and sometimes you don't have to put a lot of time and effort in it, but it still looks like you put a lot of time and effort in it, and it's
Oh, they changed the app a little bit.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I never can get in it on my phone. So yeah, it looks like boutique worthy upper crust of projects. One of my favorite things to do is to go into like Home Goods, things like that, and get inspiration. Like the OG people, we did the all-time favorite, the skeleton pillow. That was an inspiration from Home Goods. A lot of times people come to the store and see that sample and they're asking about it. People want to buy it. We probably could have sold it for a lot of money.
More than once.
Yeah, more than once.
So Janet, it is not in our app. I can't believe it. So I'm going to, as soon as class is over, I'm going to add Applique Wonder on our app. It's on our website, but I'll add it to our app. Okay? Sorry about that. It should be. That's like a staple for us.
I
What's
know.
going on?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So we're gonna have to go through, and as you know, if you create it and you post it, we're gonna put your name in and draw your name for a prize, and normally we'd have our, what together. And we would do it today, but it slipped my mind, and Selena was out of town, so.
Yeah, and we had a little trouble with Facebook this morning, so as soon as I got in, I was doing
Yeah.
troubleshooting, and I had to call my son to help me, and you know how that all goes.
Yeah,
And so,
Facebook is getting so creepy.
yeah, so it
Oh,
kind of
and-
threw me off.
And at the end of this video, you're gonna move this to the private YouTube
Correct,
channel.
correct. So after this, you can watch it here in the group for 30 days, but I'm just going to upload it directly onto our private YouTube channel. So it'll definitely be there. So you can watch it at either place.
Because that's another quirky thing Facebook's doing. It's deleting the videos.
All right. Anybody have any questions? Let's go ahead and change cameras. There we go. In front of our people. Hello, hello.
So next is easy to build your own one.
Yeah.
But it'll have some good techniques like scanning and the artwork.
Yes, yes. So we're gonna have artwork next week, so you'll learn how to do that. Grab
Yes.
artwork and bring that in, and then cut out
And
fabric.
if you've attended some of Selena's retreats, you've probably already done that. Yeah. I got to cut kits for her. Well, finished cutting. Adela had started. I
Yes.
finished the kits for the next. When's that retreat?
September 14th and 15th.
Is that when I'm gone?
I don't know. I
I'm
think
gone a
so.
week in September. No.
No, you're
it's-
gone. You're gone
I'm
one
gone
of
the
the.
week after that.
Yeah, you're gone one of the days I am teaching though.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah. All right, my friends.
Yes.
Anybody else have any other questions?
What are you guys doing the rest of the day? I gotta go run errands.
Yeah, both my kids are in town
Oh, the
today,
name.
tomorrow.
Deborah was asking. So Deborah, we invited you, I believe, to that private group because you have to have an invitation, right?
So the private group is in your library. There is a link
Oh,
for that
okay.
private group.
There you go. Selena handles that side of the house.
Let me double check. Please
And
hold.
I can do.
I'm gonna double check as well. We're gonna double check just to make sure.
We're double triple checking.
If not, I can invite you. So let me just see. Oops. Anybody else have any other questions? Or was that in an email?
I think it's an email.
was an
I don't see it
email.
in the library.
It was in an email. So, Deborah, I'll invite you. Yeah, I'll invite you. I'll send you the link. Okay, I won't do it now. I won't take the time during our class, but I will do that for you. Anybody else have any other questions? All right, my friends. Well, this has been a lot of fun. We're really excited. We will put all the names right after the class. We'll put them in our little jar, and we'll draw the name and we'll post it. So you guys should see that. We'll do it real quick before we leave today, so that way you guys can see who the winner is.
Yeah.
And again, if you do this month's project, so if you do this flag, we will see who posted in our groups. And you can post it in either group, either the Scan and Cut community or the Tips and Tricks. Either group is fine. And we will draw a winner, and we'll share that with you next time in the live class. Right?
Yes. Sorry about not doing that ahead
Oh
of
my
time.
goodness. I know, it's crazy. I'm leaving again on Friday. And I realized my
On Friday?
flight
This
is
Friday?
Yeah, it was
Well,
crazy.
no.
What no?
I thought it was the end of the month.
No, it's this Friday. I'm leaving Friday
Am I
for
leaving? Am I working next Wednesday?
Yeah.
I thought he was working the 27th. Sorry about this sidebar.
Wait a minute. No, I'm leaving this Friday.
Oh, the 22nd you're leaving. Oh, what am I
22nd.
thinking?
Yeah, and you're working
Okay,
the
we're
27th.
cool, we're
Are we
cool.
good?
We're good. I was like, I
Sorry.
don't know what day I thought today was.
But to be honest, I think Brother Convention was 1 week later, because I normally never come back, and I'm in town and I leave again.
Right.
I'm normally here a little bit longer. So this week I'm here, but I'm teaching 2 days, and I flight on Fridays 5 a.m., 5:40 a.m. What?
Out of LA?
Yeah, there was no other
Oh.
times this time. I don't know what's going on with Southwest.
Yeah.
Normally Southwest has a slew of time slots, direct flights, because I don't like to do any layovers.
Yeah.
And there was no time slots except for either 5:40 or one that gets in at like 1 a.m. I'm not gonna.
You don't want to do
I'm not
that.
gonna do that
Because you
one.
don't know. Well, you're familiar. You've been there enough. But still,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
don't
good.
like
You don't
to.
want to be Ubering up 1 o'clock in the
No,
morning.
no. But the downside is I'm gonna get there at 11, and my room probably won't be ready till 3.
I
So
know,
then
I
what
can
am I
do
gonna
that.
do, right? Anyway, it's all.
It's all right.
It is what it is. The things about traveling, right? That's the downside anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else have any other questions? Let me just do one last kind of peruse before we
Yeah, her comments are like,
sign. I can't look on the monitor because our comments are they're just not there.
well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the project. Thank you. We always appreciate that. And then if you have any suggestions or anything you want to see, let us know. And techniques you might want to learn.
Okay, I will just Oh, a lot of people are asking about that email. Okay, I'm gonna resend. You know what I'll do? Okay, you know what I'll do? Instead of emailing you this, I'm gonna put it in the member library. Because the problem with emailing is if it gets lost or if it gets in your spam folder and you don't see it, I'm gonna put it in the member library, the link to the YouTube channel.
That's
How's
a
that?
good
I think that's
idea.
a better idea.
Yeah.
So let me do that. I will do that so you guys will get it. Usually the supply sheet for next month it'll be up in a couple of weeks. Couple weeks before the class starts. Okay, so that's what I'll do. So I have a little bit of homework. What was I gonna do? I was gonna redo the handout a little bit, and I'm going to
pull the names.
pull the names, and we're gonna do the
post. Someone's in my backyard. We're gonna post the, or you're gonna post the YouTube link in the membership library.
and then the applicant window on the app.
Oh, you got a lot of
We have a
homework.
lot of homework, but it's all good. It's all for the good.
Yes.
Okay, keeps us on our
Alright.
toes. All right, my friends, you guys have a great rest of your Sunday. Enjoy it. It's really hot already over here. So it's going to be a beautiful day, and then we will chat with you guys soon. I will try to do everything right now as soon as we get off live, but I do have to be someplace in a couple of hours. So if I don't get it all done, it'll definitely be done by this evening. So, but I will try to do it right now. Okay? All right.
Thanks, friends. Take
Talk
care.
to you guys later. Bye.